नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। This is JVN Dr. Meenakshi Soni, Faculty of Homeopathic Science, Department of Homeopathic Repertory, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. This is digital version 2.0. Today's our topic is Barrage's Eye Repertory. The full name of repertory, complete repertory to the homeopathic materia medica. This is a regional clinical repertory and second edition revised, rearranged and very much enlarged. Year of publication 1873. Number of pages 317. Number of drug 1171. Published by Bijan Publisher, printer J Print, Pack Private Limited, New Delhi. Author, about the author, Dr. E.D. Barrage, MD. He is the author of this repertory. He is Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery of University of London, Doctor of Medicine of Homeopathic College of Pennsylvania, and formerly resident medical officer to the Liverpool Homeopathic Dispensary. Index to case of poisoning in the allopathic journals and pathogenetic records. Contribution to American Journal of Homeopathic Materia Medica, North American Journal Homeopathy, Hahnemannian Monthly Hearing Complete Materia Medica, Monthly Review, uh, Homeopathic Review, Gregis Homeopathic Review, Garages British Journal of Homeopathy. These are the sources of Barrage's eye repertory. The repertory is totally based on particular reason, that is the eye. According to S.C. Herring, it is the only complete one we have. It is the clearest and the best arranged, and it will enable us to do twice as much as formerly in disease of eyes. Basis of book C. Herring Materia Medica, edition from later provings, adding many valuable symptoms from cases of poisons reported in allopathic journals, etc. Introduction. According to Dr. Barrages, if we wish to obtain maximum benefit from the homeopathy, we can only do so by faithfully following the three rules of master. First is the careful selection of simillimum, second is single remedy, and third is the minimum dose. These are the principles of homeopathy and followed by homeopathic physicians also. Gradation of medicine. He says Bonninghausen and Hahnemann insisted up on the necessity of having medicines in a repertory, distinguished by different types to show their relative value. But hitherto, such classification has been entirely arbitrary. The plan he proposed is based entirely on the proving, not on the clinical experience of any individual, uh, and shows and the relative frequency with which may symptom has been produced and compared with every symptom with the materia medica. Count the number of distinct pathogenetic symptom of medicine obtained from, for example, dilated pupil has produced by a medicine on 20 different prover, it is counted as 20 symptom. But if 20 times in the same power only has one, even through condition and concomitant should vary each time. Then if the total number of provers up on whom a symptom of any medicine has occurred amount to 1 to 25th of the total number of symptom medicines obtained as stated above, the medicine producing that symptom is placed in the first rank. The following typography is used. First is the italic capital, second plain capital, third italics, fourth Roman letters, and Roman bracket, that is doubtful medicines. The above typography is used mainly in relation to the rubrics and not to indicate the mark of medicine. The medicines are written either in Roman or in Roman parenthesis in the repertory part. Uh, Next is the plan and construction. A perfect repertory should contain a reference to every symptom of materia medica under every rubric there where it can possibly be looked for. To effect this, he has divided each chapter of repertory in the two sections. the symptom themselves and their condition, including concomitant. In section 1 is further divided into 5 sections: functional symptom, anatomical reason, general character sequence and direction, right side and left side. And section 2, two subsections: aggravation and amelioration. All the symptoms in these subsections are arranged alphabetically, excepting the peculiar symptom, which not falling under any general headings are placed last. All symptom of nearly identical meaning are placed under the same rubric according to the table of synonym. The condition including the concomitant are arranged in 23 groups as follows: time, situation, posture, touch, motion, head, including mental symptom, eye, ear, nose, face, front of neck, teeth, mouth, throat, abdomen, urinary organ, sexual organ, chest, larynx, back, nape of neck, arms, legs, and sleep. 21st, fever, generalities. So this is the construction in generality section, including the skin, bones, convulsion, other drugs, etc. The arrangement of symptom in section second is in every respect exactly the same as that section 1. In the subsection IC direction, the symptoms are given in the chapter belonging to the organ in which they commence. The suiting from eyeball to head is given in the subsection 1C of chapter on eyes, but not in that on head. Sometime in complex group of symptoms, one symptom follow another. This case, if are both in same organ, they are given in section 1, subsection C. If in the different organ, subsection 2. For example, blindness followed by heat in the eyes would be given in 1C under the rubric symptom changing character. But blindness followed by heat in the head would be given in section 2 under the rubric before head symptom and also in the head chapter under the eye symptom. So this is the first part of construction. Another part of construction we will discuss in our next class. Hope you understand this part of Barrage's eye. And if you have any query, please mention in the comment box. Thank you.